timeless voices of the eternal church.
Voice of the Hero. My name is Zhang. I am a 43-year-old woman. In the evening of November 29, 2000, my family was sleeping, and I was awakened by a loud noise in the yard. I turned on the light, and Boyd Lee, a police officer, and a group of people suddenly broke in and started ransacking the house. One of them yelled at me, "Get up now and come with us." I asked him, "What crime did I commit?" He answered, "You will know when the time comes." Then they pushed and pulled my husband, Yezhen Lee, and me by force into their police car and took us to the Dingtao County Police Station. The next day, I was taken to the detention house to be interrogated. There were 4 people there, directed by Boyd Lee. He stared at me with contempt. "Do you know why you are arrested?" "No, I don't," I replied. "It is because of you believing in God. You are so stubborn. You deserve a good beating." With this, he slapped me hard several times. I was so dizzy that I was seeing stars, and my ears were ringing. He shouted at me while he was slapping me, "Kneel down." He kicked me and knocked me down to the floor and said, "Are you going to tell us why you believe in God? Shameless woman, you're worthless, running around from here to there." They forced me to raise my cuffed hands up for more than an hour. Whenever I couldn't hold up my arms any longer and they fell, the police would kick at my waist, hit my head hard, twist my ears, and pull my hair. My hair was pulled out and my ears hurt so bad, as if they were cut by a knife. I began to scream. However, they didn't stop their interrogation. "Who else believes in God beside you?" "Just my husband and I." The daily scolded me viciously, calling me terrible names. "You shamelessly refuse to confess. Wait and see what we will teach you under forced labor." 4 of them kept cursing and beating me for more than 3 hours till I was lying on the floor, motionless like dead, black and blue all over. Even so, they still did not stop torturing me and kept yelling, "She is very stubborn and needs to be labor educated. As soon as we put her under labor education, we'll win the victory." This torture lasted till it was getting dark, when they let me go back to the cell. My cell was closed all day with a disgusting smell because the inmates were not allowed to leave to use the bathroom. It is not a place for human beings. In the morning and evening, we are only given a bowl of watery noodle soup and a half-steamed bread. At noon, we get cabbage boiled in water. I was starved every day, but still I had to pay 5 yuan for the meal there. 3 days later, Boyd Lee and the other 4 policemen took me to Zhenan Women Lao Zhang re-educated through labor camp. I was sentenced to 2 years, and I am currently serving out my term. I was accused of believing in God. I remain guilty. Zhang, written in June 2001. Seed of the Church. Our churches in China are undergoing persecution. Your churches in the West are undergoing delusion. Samuel Lam, Chinese Christian, a prisoner for 20 years. 1 Peter 3, verses 16 and 17. Keep your conscience clear. Then, if people speak evil against you, they will be ashamed when they see what a good life you live because you belong to Christ. Remember, it is better to suffer for doing good, if that is what God wants, than to suffer for doing wrong.
Reading from the complete book of Christian heroes, over 200 stories of courageous people who suffered for Jesus, compiled by Dave and Nita Jackson. This is the Eternal Church of Jesus Christ, the record.